Hi, Business 341 students. This is Sister Cummins. I apologize, I'm a little hoarse, rocking the spring cold here, but it's a good start to this semester. I did get all your assignments from Chapter 1 reviewed. I want to give you a little bit of feedback on those. Most of you did really well. I was impressed with some of the submissions. You've got some business writing skills in there that usually I have to teach a little bit, and a lot of you demonstrated some really good ways of presenting your material, so that was great. Additionally, I just want to make sure that you always double check what you're submitting. I had one student submit the wrong assignment, one student submit an assignment for a different class, one student submit nothing. So make sure that you triple check what you're submitting for the class to make sure it's the right thing. Additionally, well, I think that's it for assignment 1. You did really well. What I wanted to talk to you most about in this video is your group assignments, your projects that are required for this semester. There are 3 projects that are required, and they're all broken down into group work. So I've attached a file that shows you what is going to be required for each of those 3 projects throughout the semester, and they do get a little harder as it goes. Essentially, what you have to do in your discussion board this week is talk amongst your groups about which focus business you want to choose. Now, I've picked 3 businesses that are struggling right now. They're either facing bankruptcy in the near future, or their brands have declined. They just don't have the spark that they used to, and they're not attracting the consumers that they need to stay in business and stay profitable. So those 3 businesses are GNC, Outback, and Diet Pepsi. You need to talk about which ones you want to do as a group and maybe review the assignments and see what the expectations are in the attachment. That might help you out. But come to a consensus by the end of the week and let me know which one you've chosen. If you can send me an email, have one of your group representatives send me an email about which one you've chosen, that would be the best way for me to make sure that I get all the information. Just to give you a little bit of insight into marketing, I always like to, this semester I'm going to try to add a little bit of insight from work because I do have a lot of experience, but as being an online instructor, you don't get to share that very much. Usually you guys just look at the course content and deal with that. But as May started yesterday at my job, it's a Fortune 100 company, so it's a pretty big deal, and all of the objectives for all of my representatives changed. They had to sell different mix of different units. The calls are a little bit harder. It just got to be a little bit of a harder job, and I just wanted to explain that all of that is driven by the marketing department. The marketing department looks at, finance tells them what they need to hit the numbers for the stock market. Marketing develops the plans, they develop the promotions, they develop which packages we're going to sell, they identify which mailers go out to which consumer groups, how many calls that's going to generate into the queue. All of that is done by marketing. Marketing's the one that really runs the business as far as making sure that we hit our goals, and it's all done by that. So just want to let you know that as you take this class, I know that most of you aren't marketing majors, but every time you do work in a professional environment, marketing does have an impact on you. So that's just a little bit of insight in how things work in my world. I'll give you some more insight as the semester continues, but good luck, and if you have any questions on anything, just let me know. Thanks.